Hello and welcome. This is Wanjiro Space, and my name is Wanjiro Mungai. Today, we shall be talking about the effects of comparing children with others or to others. Have you ever been compared? How was that feeling? I don't think you want to remember. And the reason is it wasn't pleasant at all. So why do we compare children all the time? And who does the comparing? Parents, teachers, family members, neighbors. Indeed, anyone compares a child to another. And why do you think we keep comparing children to others? Maybe the one reason that somebody imagines would help them is that it motivates them to do better in whatever it is that you want them to do. For parents and teachers especially. But does it? Let us think about it. When you keep telling your child that they are not as good as the other one, what does it do to them? For starters, you put them under so much pressure to perform. So you cause them a lot of stress. And this is not necessary. Another thing you do to a child when you keep comparing them, telling them, I wish you could be like so and so. Why can't you be like your brother? Why can't you be like your sister? This child feels less. So what does this do to this child? It kills his or her confidence, and eventually it kills her or his self-esteem. And because they'll continually hear this, I wish you were like so and so. They feel like they are good for nothing. So you actually also damage their self-worth. It goes on and on. Every time something has to happen and they are thinking, I'm not good enough for this task. Even for older children, not just the very young. A mother will tell the child, by the way, our neighbor, did you know that they have helped the parents do ABCD? They have actually furnished their house. I hear they are planning to actually, make renovations to the house. What are you telling your child? That they are failures themselves? Do you think they'll love hearing that? I don't think so. So when you compare children time and again, you also cause them to have or to develop social anxiety because they fear that anything they do or say out there is not good enough. They do not measure up to their peers because if mommy and daddy do not believe in me, then how can my friends believe in me? So you actually damage these children. Do you think there's anything else we could say about comparisons to children? Yes. We have all heard about sibling rivalry. Did you know that sometimes it stems from these comparisons? Because when you tell child A that they are better than child B, they will keep rubbing it in their face. And so the other one obviously feels bad. So that rivalry becomes something that is, the order of the day in that home. That is why you have children getting violent in homes. They hate their siblings actually. Because the one who is said to be, doing better than the other one is also favored by the parents. So how do you expect the other child to feel? They may actually also hate you, the one doing the comparing, and also hate the child they are compared to. It doesn't have to be the sibling, it can also be the classmate, it can be the neighbor's child. cousin, a friend, anyone actually, they will hate that child and even hate the one that they are compared to. Have you ever thought about why, for example, on a light note, your neighbor's child sees you coming, and what do? They slam their gate very fast because they already know you keep telling them something negative about maybe how they look. Appreciate that child. So what else happens when you keep comparing children? This child will slowly withdraw from the parent. Why? Because a child is naturally, wired to be loved by the mother and the father unconditionally. And because they want to also please you, and it is not happening because to you, to this child, they are a disappointment. So they do not want to disappoint you, Father. So they slowly and slowly go away from you. You may be living under the same roof, but you are emotionally disconnected with the children, especially as they get older. And as they move out of home, maybe to go to uni, to go to work, there's something we call an emotional cutoff. It will happen. So you try to call your child on phone or text them, they don't reply. And you're asking yourself, what is happening these days? No, it is intentional. They didn't forget. They didn't just miss your call. They saw it and they disconnected. What else happens? What other comparisons do we know? We go to functions all the time. We go to weddings and you will hear, oh, I thought this was your brother's wedding and I thought your brother was the third born and you're the firstborn. What's happening? No, maybe this child is not yet ready for marriage. Maybe they have not actually planned for marriage in the next 2 years or so. Don't push them. Parents, teachers, neighbors, our friends and family. We love our children, but sometimes the comments we make right in front of them sometimes hurts them very deeply. It becomes a very painful experience for them. Sometimes they remember them, for years to come. Who remembers, for example, that one song they would sing to you in primary school because you had a wrong answer? Shame, shame, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. All the monkeys know your name. Shame, shame, shame on you. On your nose. Really? When you do that to a child, you don't actually hope that they will improve. No, they would not improve from such an experience because that is already an injured child. When you keep comparing them, it doesn't matter whether it is at home, at social functions, at church, at school, wherever it is. I don't think it is fair for these children. Because when you do, you actually lose sight of being able to appreciate the special talents that your child has. So what can we do as parents, friends, family, neighbors, anyone? We can start to appreciate our children for who they are, not what we want them to become. Remember, every child is unique and beautiful in their own way. Appreciate and accept them. Encourage whatever it is that they want to do. Even when you need to make an improvement in one area or the other, you can do it lovingly. You can nurture what it is that they are made of. They don't have to be like the other one. They can be their own person. And we can do this, parents. And when we do, we shall be bringing up well-balanced children, healthy children who are not all stressed out and thinking about what happened to them in their childhood. No, we shall bring up well-balanced children who are socially fit, who are mentally fit, and also physically fit. Thank you. Today, we shall end it here. Thank you for watching. And now, I will kindly ask you that you hit the like button, that you share the video as widely as you can, and subscribe. Till next time, bye-bye.